Okay, fine. Now I'm already sharing my screen. So today's topic will be new GL. Okay. So we are going to discuss new GL today.
Yeah, Lavanya, now I am able to hear you.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for confirming.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we discuss today, we are going to have new GL topic today. So for new GL, I have shared one document with you all. Last week only I have shared one document with you. Okay, so you need to refer to that document. Let me open that document from my end. The same document which I shared with you. Okay, the same document only. Just give me a moment. I'm opening that document. Okay, so new GL topic. So what is that we are going to discuss as a part of new GL? We will be discussing document splitting and parallel ledger. Document splitting and parallel ledger we will be discussing. So let us see one by one. So simultaneously this is also covering profit center accounting. All right. So document got open. Let me just show you the document. This is the one that I have shared with you all. Okay. So very, very important document. This has end-to-end implementation. Okay. How we are implementing new GL, end-to-end implementation it has. All right. So let us see one by one. Now from where we need to start, let us see. So where exactly we are activating, okay, new GL accounting, all this from the beginning till the end it has, okay. So new GL activation is done at client level. So if you are acting once, okay, then it is applied for all the users, for all the companies, okay, which we have created in that particular server. So document splitting. Why we are splitting the document? Earlier, we used to do balance sheet adjustment, profit and loss adjustment from these transaction codes. With introduction of document splitting, we need not do any more of this balance sheet adjustment, profit and loss adjustment, because the profit centers and also segments we are balancing, okay, at the document level only. That is the reason why we need not do any more with the introduction of new GL, document splitting concept. So this document splitting is of two types, okay. Two types we are following in real time: active split and passive split. What do you mean by active split? It is standard, okay. Already splitting rules have been defined in the system, which are very much standard. So splitting, the document splitting is done according to the rules which have been predefined, okay. So predefined rules are there. According to these rules, if it is split, it is called active split. If you want, you can also define, okay. But even in real time, we are mostly using the predefined rule 12. I will be showing you where it is coming. Splitting rules can be configured. Even we can also define the splitting rule. Passive split means what? Passive split is the split which is happening when inheritance feature is activated. Okay, when you activate inheritance feature, only then you are having the passive split. Okay, so from the previous document, okay, to the cascaded document, system will be doing the document splitting. Okay, Now, when you do document splitting, the document, if you see, will be having two views. Okay, whenever you are activating document splitting, any document will be having two views: entry view and general ledger view. From FB03, we are opening the document, right? That view is called entry view. Now, general ledger view means what? General ledger view means it is specific to new GL. Okay, so when we are balancing the document, okay, how the profit center is balanced, how the segment is balanced, that we will be able to see from general ledger view. So general ledger view is the additional view which you can see when you activate document splitting feature. Okay, so this is viewed at document level only, not at the reporting level. Okay, I mean, of course, document level is also reporting level, but not in FBL3N, FS10N like that. At the document level only you will be able to see. Okay, so two views you will be able to see: entry view and general ledger view. Now, what is the configuration behind this document splitting? So for this, you have to have profit centers created. Okay, let us see one by one. All the steps we are going to see one by one. So I'm going to IMG. Now from here, I say let us see the path first. Okay, now this is the path for document splitting. Financial accounting new GL, right? Obviously new. Under financial accounting new, general ledger accounting new, business transactions, document splitting. So this is the path. Now the very first step is classify GL accounts for document splitting. Now what is our chart of accounts? This is done at chart of accounts level. Okay, the very first step is classify GL accounts for document splitting. DS means document splitting here. Now, if you open this, you are already able to see something here. Now, when did we do this? In the very beginning, while trying to post the very first GL document. Okay, we did this. Why did we do? When we have not even activated new GL at that point of time, because somebody has already activated, and this document splitting is activated at client level. When any object, any feature is activated at client level, then it is applicable for all the users, for all the companies. Okay, irrespective, for all the users, for all the companies. So that is the reason why somebody might have activated already. So we are also getting affected. So that's the reason why, because some error was coming in. So that's the reason why we went there, and also, we went here and also made the changes like this, because we need to classify the GL accounts for document splitting purpose. Okay, so this is what we did in the very beginning. All right, fine. Now next, first step is done, which we have already done in the very beginning. Now next step, classify document types also for document splitting. Now what document types we are using? Here we are using the standard document types. Okay, but in real time, every time do you think we will be using the standard one only? Not at all. Okay, it will be depending. Okay, sometimes we will be using the customized and sometimes just the standard ones only. If you are very much using the standard document types, then you need not do any kind of changes here, because all these are very much standard. The configuration itself is standard here. So no need to make any changes if it is standard. What if you are you have used customized document types, in those cases you need to make changes accordingly. So because we are using the standard document types, SA document type, suppose I'm using, so for SA document type, if you do like this, okay, it is already classified. Okay, so we need not do any kind of changes here because we are using the standard document types. So let me write here. Classify the document types which we have done. Next, define zero balancing clearing account. Okay, so one GL account we need to create. Why? Why do we need to create the GL account? That too for zero balancing. And what do you mean by this zero balancing? First, let us create the GL account and let us see what is zero balancing. So I am creating the GL account first. So what I'll do, because it is a clearing account, I'm going to balance sheet. And I'm saving this. I'm creating the GL account. After creating the GL account, okay, I went to this transaction, right, wherein I need to create the zero balancing clearing. I select 000 account key. 000 is for standard account for zero balances, wherein debit posting key is 40 and credit is 50. Fine, select it and go to accounts. Now what is your chart of accounts? So this configuration is at chart of accounts level. Now I say new entries. Now what GL account have I created? Select that GL account. So which is our GL account? This one, zero balancing. So I have assigned this zero balancing against account key 000. Now this is also done. Okay, I've created the zero balancing clearing account. Now after this, define document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounting. Okay, define document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounting. Now it means what? It means in GL, at what level do you want to have the document splitting? Now this, this is what, when we open, this is what we can see. This configuration is not at chart of accounts level. This configuration is not at user level. This configuration is not at country level, not even at company code level. This configuration is at client level. Please remember. So if one person is changing this, again this is applicable to all. Okay, so at three levels we have profit center level, business area level and segment level. Okay, so what we do is, in general ledger, I want the balancing at profit center level, segment level or even the business area level. So I have not created any business areas. I have not been using the business areas from the beginning. So, I am omitting business area. If you have created and you have been using for all the postings business area, then you can select this. Okay. Now I would want to zero balance according to profit center and according to segment. Or even if you would want to have just the profit center or just the segment, depending upon your business process, you can select. Okay. Now, mandatory field means what? Mandatory field means this particular field has to be filled in while making the posting. Okay, so depends if you want to make it mandatory or not, depends again. Okay, depends upon the requirement. So I would want to zero balance my document at profit center level and also at segment level. Done. So this is when it comes to GL. Now, what is this? Define documents fitting characteristics for controlling. Now here again, okay, client level configuration. So go to new entries. Okay, which at what level you would want to have, you can select. Mostly cost center is being selected. That is what you are able to see here. Okay, already somebody has already selected. Okay, so don't make any changes. Okay, because you know these are like standard changes. Okay, that one person is doing, you need not change it. If you are finding it correct, then you need not change it. So at cost center level, we have selected KOSTL is the technical name of cost center field. So this is at controlling level, documents fitting, fine. What next? Next is activation of document splitting. Activate document splitting. So document splitting feature you are activating here. Now I activate document splitting, which is done at client level. Inheritance feature if you want. Inheritance feature means passive split if at all you want. Then you have to activate inheritance. Okay. Now I say enter. Save. When I say save, method, the document splitting method 12 is coming by itself. This 12 rule, splitting rule, has already been configured by the system. Okay, so standard SAP. Now, so even after activating document splitting, if I want to deactivate document splitting according to company code, from here I can do. Company code wise deactivation. Okay, if you click this, it will be inactivated. Okay, so for our company code, if you want to deactivate, you can go here to deactivate. Just if you select it and save, it will be deactivated. But I want to use document splitting, right? So I'm not deactivating. So this is how we activate document splitting. Fine. Okay, till here it's fine. Now we want to have the zero balancing at profit center level, right? Okay, so where can I create the profit centers? For that I have to have the profit center accounting. Okay, you also have to implement the profit center accounting. Now, profit center is of two types. Profit center accounting is of two types. Classical as well as new GLPCA. Okay. New GLPCA has been introduced from ECC 6.0 version onwards. Prior to that, there was no profit center accounting. Profit center accounting we are using to view the profitability product wise, product group wise, or location wise. Okay. Now let us see how we are doing the settings for profit center accounting. 0KE5 is the transaction code. 0KE5 I am going. 0KE5. Now, this is not my controlling area. So I go to my own controlling area. Again, I go to 0KE5. So this is my controlling area. In my controlling area, there is no profit center accounting, right? So I would want to activate profit center accounting, PCA settings. So controlling area. Now standard hierarchy for profit centers. I give some name to it. You can give any name. Elimination of internal business volume. So what do you mean by this? This will delete any duplicate documents. If I click this, it will be deleting any duplication of the documents. It will ensure that the transaction data between two objects of the same type that are assigned to the same profit center is not updated twice, okay, or more than once. Okay, so you can select this one, profit center local currency type. I am giving controlling area currency. Profit center controlling area currency USD we have used. Store transaction currency. This indicator controls whether the transaction currency is updated when actual data or planned data is being transferred from other components to profit center accounting. Okay, nothing but it will store currency. That's it. Okay. Now I say save. Here I did not fill up anything under dummy profit center here because we cannot update anything. It will be coming by itself. Now let us see how it is coming by itself. So we have activated profit center accounting here from 0KE5. Now, how about the dummy profit center? What is this dummy profit center? Dummy profit center you can use or system will be using whenever the actual profit centers are not assigned in a document. Okay, so in order to create the dummy profit center, transaction code is KE59. Now we go to KE59. See, there is no dummy profit center till now. Now I go to KE59 and I say some name like this and I say create to create the dummy profit center. Profit center group just now we gave and I say save. Profit center has been created. Now I go back to 0KE5. Now dummy profit center has been updated here. Okay, we created from KE59. Okay, once we created it gets updated here. Done. Okay, dummy profit center also we are creating. Now next is control parameters for actual data. Control parameters for actual data. Transaction code is 1KEF. You need not remember. Nobody will ask you. So control parameters means what? From which year onwards you are transferring, online transferring. Okay, that means simultaneously it will be transferred to PCA from other modules to PCA. Other modules means other components to PCA. See, again, why other components? Profit centers are statistical, not real objects. So far we have been discussing the difference between statistical and real, right? In internal orders we saw real internal order, statistical internal order. Okay, so whenever we are creating the statistical internal order, what is that we are doing in the master data? We are assigning the cost center as the real object. Okay, in case of real internal order, we have not assigned anything. Any cost center we did not assign. But in case of statistical, we did assign one cost center and that cost center acts as a real object. So what do you mean by this? The difference between real and statistical. Real means you can transfer from that object to a different object. Statistical means what? You cannot transfer. You cannot do any kind of assessments or distribution, or settlement when it comes to statistical object. But with real objects, yes, you can do. Profit centers are always statistical. It is not an independent object. It is dependent. Okay. So that's the reason why online transfer and all. Fine. So we have done the control parameters for profit centers. And then let me remove this parallel ledger. After this, we are going to discuss parallel ledger. Now, so we are going to have the actual data created on profit centers. Now we will have to have the number ranges for local documents from GB 01, GB 02, GB 02. Number ranges we are creating. Maintain groups. So here, number ranges we created. For actual, the number ranges is 0. Okay, it has already been assigned. It's already been assigned. Okay, now let us create the profit centers. Profit center master data. KE51 is the transaction code. Now we go to KE51. So this is not the dummy. Dummy we have already created. Profit center 1. Here you have the activate button. That means every profit center, whenever you are creating, it has to be activated. Only then you can use it. So give them the same name. All right. So if you see the company codes, all the company codes will be assigned under that controlling area. Now this is inactivated. Okay. You will have to activate it, only then you will be able to use it. So say activate. Done. Okay. It's been created. Similarly, the other profit center. Okay, so let us create 3 profit centers. Just have to activate. Okay, that's it. You have created 3 profit centers. So again, you already know that, master data has to be created by end users. Now next, profit centers, just now I told you, those are statistical. Okay, then what should be acting as a real object? Again, the cost center. Okay, so cost centers have to be created. In the cost center, the profit centers have to be assigned. Why they have to be assigned? Because cost centers are not independent objects. They are very much statistical ones. Statistical means what against that object we need to assign one real object. So here what is acting as the real object? Obviously the cost center, just like the internal order, statistical order. In internal orders we discuss this statistical orders, right? Same concept here. So what is the cost center that I'm creating? Okay, I'm giving this name because we will be able to identify it as a part of profit center. Now here you have the profit center. Which profit center do you want to assign? I would want to assign profit center 1. Similarly, one more cost center. So 3 profit centers I have created. So 3 cost centers also I am creating. Okay, done. So what did we do? We have assigned profit centers in the cost centers. So why did we assign? Because cost centers have to act as the real objects here. Profit centers are always statistical. Fine. Now here we are also using these segments as well. Okay, concept of segments also we would want to use. Now where are the segments created? Those are part of organization structure. Even profit centers are also part of organization structure. So what are we doing? We are going to enterprise structure in financial accounting. You can see the profit center here, right? From here also you can create the profit center. And also here you can see the segment. So we are going to segment to create them. Segments are the lowest level in the organization structure. Okay. So now you can even create a product as a segment. Okay. So what can we give here? Some name you are giving here. So 3 segments I am creating. Now what am I going to do with this segment? Segments have to be assigned in the profit centers. Okay. So I go to profit center change. I go to profit center change. Here I have the segment change profit center segment. Assign the respective segment. Segments are created at client level. Again, you need to activate because it is inactive. Just now we have activated. Because we made changes, we will have to activate again. Every time you make any change, you will have to activate the profit center.
Lavanya, it is a 1-to-1 kind of relation, profit center to segment.
Yes, Jay Kumar.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, what I am asking, that profit center and segment both are in a 1-to-1 kind of relation, or can I have a multiple segment against one?
1-to-1. 1-to-1.
Okay.
Okay. So you have assigned. What did we do? We created cost centers. We have assigned the profit centers in them. Okay. And in the profit center master data, we have assigned the segments. Fine. Now after doing all this, you will be able to make postings. Okay. Fine. So let us see what kind of posting we are making. How the document splitting is being done. Let us see that. Now, some random posting I will be taking. Now let us see. Okay, two configuration steps, I will yet have to do. Those, will be coming as errors, okay, while making the posting. It's better to remove the validations and substitutions every time. We will be getting errors unnecessarily. Okay, so cost center, one I have taken. In the cost center, what is present? Profit center is present. In the profit center, segment is present. So let us see. So I'm trying to make a posting. Document 84 is posted. If you display this document, okay, let us change the layout so that we can display the cost center. Where is cost center? Here is the cost center. And here is the profit center. And how about the segment? Here is the segment. So I would want to save this, cost center, profit center, segment. Let us remove the order and text as well. All right. So cost center, profit center, segment. We just have selected only cost center because in the cost center, profit center is present, and because in the profit center, segment are present. Those are also getting posted. Fine. This is the entry view. Just now we discussed whenever document splitting is activated, you will be able to see the same document in two views: entry view and also the general ledger view, GL view. So I go to general ledger view. This is how the document is balanced according to profit center wise, according to segment wise. How can you say that it is balanced? Balanced means it should become null. Okay, null value, zero value. Profit center 01, profit center 01, both are profit center 01, plus amount of 1000 on this, on the same, minus amount of 1000. Don't you think it is balanced? It has become 0. Same is the concept with segment. Plus amount on segment 1, plus amount on, minus amount on the same segment. It is balanced.
So, Lavanya,
Jay Kumar.
now need to select the cost center in the second line item?
No need to?
Select, because cost center is not there in the second line item. Then it is balanced, it will balance.
Yeah, actually, cost center should also be balanced, okay? But system is taking only these. If you go to Pro and see, we have selected even the okay, controlling also we have selected as cost center, but why it is not updating, I will just check. Okay, I will check this. Okay, it should come actually. Cost center is not getting updated here. Okay, so the profit center and segment are balanced here. Okay, now this is the general ledger view. Now what if different profit centers are there on two different line items? Let us see that example. So in this example, only one cost center I have taken. Okay, that's the reason why only one profit center, only one segment we are able to see. Now let me just see a document wherein two different profit centers, two different cost centers. So this is two different cost centers I've selected. So if you post this, 85 is the document that got posted. If you display this document, okay, you can see two different cost centers. In two different cost centers, obviously two different profit centers are there, and obviously two different segments are there in the entry view. Okay, but how it will be balanced in general ledger view? Let us see that. It will be balanced in general ledger view with respect to zero balancing clearing account. Zero balancing clearing account. See, let us see how it got balanced. Profit center 2, 1000 plus, profit center 2, 1000 minus, posted against zero balancing clearing account. So 1000 plus 1000 minus, it became 0. Similarly, with respect to profit center 3, okay, 1000 minus 1000 plus. So zero balancing clearing accounts you will be able to see only in case of different cost centers are there in different line items. If only single cost center is there, okay, then only one single profit center you will be able to see, and there is no question of having the zero balancing clearing at all. If not, that means if different cost centers are there, then system will be posting to different profit centers and segments, and hence we need zero balancing clearing account. Okay, this is about document splitting. And regarding the reports, if you see, most of the reports will be customized. Okay, few reports are there wherein you can use, okay, new GL, which are part of new GL. See, general ledger reports, new means new GL. Okay, but most of the reports in real time will be customized according to requirement. Okay, so I'll check this why cost center is not getting zero balanced here. Document split, it should be split. Okay, see, actually splitting is different again. Not zero balancing is different from splitting. Document splitting characteristics. Zero balancing is done on profit center and segment, obviously. Okay, we are able to see. Okay, we are able to see that zero balancing was done obviously on profit center and segment. We have not saved the layout. Okay, every time we will have to change like this. Let me save it. So zero balancing is anyways done. Correct only, no, Jay Kumar? Zero balancing is done on profit center and segment, and that is what we have selected.
Okay, but now this particular entry will have that any...
Okay, we have not selected any zero balancing on cost center. So there is no option. Obviously, zero balancing is not done on cost center.
Level, correct.
Okay, system is doing correctly only. Okay, so this is about documents fitting. So if you see in the document in detail about splitting, you will be able to see how to use the constant in documents fitting. Okay, how do you apply inheritance feature? Okay, and what are the item categories that we have? What are the splitting? Already splitting rules are there, no? So what are those? Explanation was also given. In detail. Okay, extended document splitting concept also has been shown here. So these are the splitting rules. Okay, how we are using the splitting rules and all. Okay, till here you have this. Okay. So this is still parallel ledger is left. Parallel ledger is left, and also in the discussion board, if you see, I have given you some notes on agile methodology and GST. Okay, somebody was asking me for GST, some documents which I found as useful. I have given.
Yeah, nice.
Agile methodology, also some documentation I have given to you all. You can go through it. The difference between waterfall means ASAP. Okay, and agile also I have given. Okay, so we are left with parallel ledger and FSV, financial statement version, and trading partner. Okay, so if at all we are facing any difficulty in trading partner, what we will do is I will give you the trading partner video recording anyways, and in place of trading partner, I will be covering accruals in controlling topic, which is also important. Okay, so I will be giving you the video recording on trading partner, and also in place of trading partner topic coverage in the session, I will be covering accruals in controlling. So far we discussed accruals in FI. I will be discussing accruals in controlling, and I will be giving you recording on trading partner. If at all we face any difficulty in trading partner. Okay. So any questions? So, by tomorrow we will be completing our sessions. And as you already told me, you do not want any correction in your resume, we shall drop it. But when it comes to mock interview, you will have to tell me, whenever you would want to take up mock interview, you just have to tell me. Accordingly, I will be taking mock interview. Okay. Any questions, anyone?
No. Lavanya, that parallel currency that is a part
we
of...
We are covering parallel ledgers. Yes, we are covering.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Yes, Dorothy. Louder, please.
find out, were you able to talk to is it Zaratech about the downloads of videos so that we'll be able to have it for a long time?
No, I'm not getting you, Dorothy.
So last week we were asking if there was a way we will be able to download the videos, the recorded videos.
Not about downloading. I'm requesting management to extend the access. So I very much know that these are not giving download access, but anyways I'm trying. Okay, last week only I have put forward this request to them. I'm yet to get reply. Okay, I'm yet to get reply. I will be getting reply 1 or 2 days. I will let you know. Extension of the access, definitely, I'm there for that, because we had many cancellations due to corona issue here. So extension definitely I can do, but downloading access, that I need to check with them.
All right. And then with the other group members, I wanted to find out, how do we come together to find out when we want to take the mock exams? Not you, Lavana.
Mock interview, if you see, you need to be well prepared for that. Okay, so because tomorrow is the last session. If you want mock interview in the next week, and definitely I can take up. Otherwise, if you're not finding time to practice by then, what we are doing is we are closing this batch, and then whenever you have prepared well for the interview, for the mock interview, you just have to let me know through support team. You just have to tell support team saying that you're ready for the mock interview.
We are supposed to do it collectively. So my question is, how do I contact the other group members?
Contacting is the same. See, once the batch is closed, you need not update in the discussion board, because I won't be updating. You just have to contact support team. You just have to mail to them.
Okay.
Okay, they will see. If you want to talk to me, again, you just have to contact support team, asking them to put me in conference with you over the call.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, got it.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me. Any other question, Dorothy?
No, I think I'm fine.
Okay, fine. So for 1 week long, okay, after the batch is closed, for 1 week long, I will be checking the discussion board for this block. But once it is closed, after 10 days of time, 10 days after closure of the batch, I will not be able to check, because at that point of time, other batches will be there, right? So if any question is there, you can definitely contact support team. They will be putting me in conference with you over the call, if at all you would want to talk to me. Okay, I'm definitely always available.
All right.
Okay. So fine, everyone, because we had only 1 hour. Okay. So tomorrow, as I told you, parallel ledgers, FSV, and either trading partner or accruals in controlling. Okay. So please be on time, everyone. Okay, so that we can start off the session on time itself. Okay. So,
and it's 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Okay, fine then. This is for today, and we shall meet tomorrow. Thank you.